championship game. And in fact, Notre Dame jumped out on us early, and we were down double digits twice in the first half. And we have played particularly well. I don't think they played particularly well, but when you play 3 games in less than 48 hours, you're going to get some tired legs, you're going to get some bad decisions. But to overcome that where we were and just kind of keep clawing and keep clawing, our message at halftime was stop making mistakes. Just stop throwing them the ball, stop giving them offensive rebounds. We will make a shot. We went 0 for 10 to start the game. The ball will go in the basket. And we did that. Rob hit 2 big ones there in a row to everybody took a deep sigh, a deep breath, and then we started playing. And we switched to the zone, and 30% in the second half. We had to. I mean, Gator was just dictating everything, so we had to find a way to make him, to neutralize him, and it seemed to work.
Questions?
Coach, that was a big key, switching to the zone the whole end of the third because they were knocking out stuff left and right. And funny thing, you look at it, they hit 2 early shots and they're layup. And how do we get one? And then after that, how do we go something like 8 in the second half?
Yeah. 12 or 40 in the second half.
So you were trying to match up out of that zone? So
Yeah, we knew they were trying to play 3 bigs, and we were sticking with our 3 guards. We don't counteract that. I'm not going to take Robin Aaron off the court. We're just going to find a way to defend that big. Charleston did the same thing, and they did a great job recognizing who we had to cover with Taylor, with Gator, with Voorhees, and some other guys that you can kind of get a little extra help on. And I think the biggest thing it made it did is it kept Tyree Gator's feet out the paint. In that first half, he was dictating every shot Notre Dame got. If he wanted to drive and kick to Taylor, he got it. And we just had to find a way to do that. And we did it the second game against him about 15 days ago. And it was effective there. And, maybe I should have went to it earlier, but, I went to it soon enough, I guess.
Terry, so big inside. Again, this whole tournament has been huge for this team. Talk about today's performance.
I just came out focused and locked in, ready to play because I knew we needed to play hard. This is a big game for us. I told my team we're not going home without this championship.
Your thoughts?
Just feel good right now.
Tired?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Probably just sleep tomorrow. I'll enjoy this evening.
After class.
On video now.
You guys cut down on the 3-point attempts in the second half, and did you get more concerned after you get inside because you had like more than 3 times as many free throw attempts in the second half?
And that's what we wanted to get the ball to Demetrius at the high post because he was being a really good facilitator. And him and Terry worked where they've been here 2 years and played. They worked really well together in terms of passing one another. There were 2 times we turned it over that they made the right decisions, didn't execute. As a coach, you can live with that. Make the right choice. Mistakes happen. But we made a conscious effort to throw the ball into the high post to Demetrius because he could make a decision. And then I didn't realize we were only made 2 threes and they were his back-to-back. But I think that, like you said, the free throw attempts just got us going downhill. All of a sudden you're getting easy baskets, and when the shot's not falling, you have to have option 2. And sitting there to the left, that's a good option 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Terry, how difficult is it to play game after game after game and get banged around down there and still come up big, especially at the free throw line? You didn't miss a shot today. Just getting back and getting their energy back and their feet back under you. How difficult is that to get that mindset to go back in the paint?
So I just got off my feet and just rested. Make sure I got enough rest. So I knew I had to go back to back and have real big games. Now I have to battle back down there with the bigs to try to get every board that I can.
Which game would you say that down here was the toughest one in the paint you're dealing with every year?
I want to say this game was.
Okay. Voorhees difficult to handle them?
Not really.
That's fair.
Rob, you got MVP in the tournament that, Tyree was outstanding in. Terry, it could be a case made for him to be too. Thoughts on how you feel receiving that award?
I mean, it feels good. I'm glad we got the ring. I mean, this is special too. This is probably for my performance for the first 2 games. I didn't shoot that well in there. Whole team cares, but they just, I know that they allow me, they help me get this. I ain't get this on my own. They do everything to help put me in spots to make it easy for me. I like to work hard.
And how important is it to know you're going to keep on playing?
Feels real good. I mean, I knew we would. I mean, I was sure that we would win and we would keep on playing for the national tournament. That's what we set out to do.
Ken, you said you told them you were gonna tell them, play like you gotta win this one to get in, right?
We've been playing that way ever since we dropped the Charleston game here a couple weeks. We knew we were ninth and we had a chance. We kind of knew where we stood. When we dropped that Charleston game up here, we pretty much knew that we knew we had to do this. And at that point, we can't put it in the selection committee's hands. Well, we took it out of it today. And look at these guys, man. We came up here and we were here, what is that, 12 days ago, and had a 30-point loss in this gym. And we come up here and beat that team that beat us. We beat the number one team in the country, and we don't play very well against Notre Dame, win a championship. These guys deserve a lot of credit for what we've done in this gym, and that just shows what we preach to them, that you got to be your best at your worst when you're at your worst. When we walked out here from Charleston, we were daggone near our worst, and these guys decided to be their best when they came back.
Rob, going into this tournament, you know, you're the 4, and everyone's going to talk about the top 3 seeds because, you know, there's 1, 4, 5 in the country. How much motivation is that for you guys coming in here saying, well, you know, not people, you know, we got a lot too, we're a top 4 seed too. Let's just go show them that they need to talk about us.
I mean, we played Willing close at home, lost in overtime, played Fairmont close both times, beat West Lynn on this year. So I knew we could beat anybody in this league, so we weren't ever worried about coming in here and who we were going up against. We just set out to win.
And Ken, what do you think it says about the depth of this league that you guys can, you know, with those guys at the top, it's you guys and Notre Dame playing for the
It
championship?
speaks volumes of what the Mountain East has become in its 3rd year, right, Reed? 3rd year? That you have, like you said, 1, 4, and 5 in the country, and everybody was very excited to come down and watch the high-level basketball of 1, 4, and 5 in the country, and none of them made it to today. You know, with all due respect to those programs, they are 1, 4, and 5 and a very good basketball team, but they didn't make it through the gauntlet. We did, and Notre Dame did, and that shows the depth of this league and the fact that you better get good players, you better be ready to play every night, because this is what happens, and it's fun to be a part of. There's a lot of sleepless nights in this league, but the level it's raised to, the national respect that we're suddenly getting, is been a long time coming.
So the Indiana pipeline continues?
We can find more of him. You know, they've been good to us for years, and you know, we had him. You look back at the Indiana guys. Tyrone Anderson was an All-American. That's where he came from. And, I guess they just must breed him out there. I don't know. So if we can find more of him out there, we'll go wherever they are.